Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about not your average chicken salad recipes. I love chicken salad because it's something I can meal prep to have for lunch or dinner throughout the week. And I do work outside of the home, so it's nice to have a cold lunch option so I don't have to worry about heating things up, but you are going to love all of these recipes. First up, we have this Thai chicken salad, and this we're just going to start out by making the dressing. So I'm going to add some peanut butter into a bowl. You can also do almond butter or nut butter, whatever your preference is. And then to that, we're going to add in some soy sauce along with some lime juice. And then I will have all of these recipes linked in the description box for you below. This one called for honey, which I went ahead and substituted with maple syrup because I was out of honey and you couldn't even tell. It was absolutely delicious. And then you're going to add in a little bit of sesame oil and then some seasonings, which were garlic powder, and then I did some ginger powder. Then you just want to whisk all of that together to combine, and then you're going to add in some water just until you get it like thin to your preference. So I just added a little bit of water in and gave it a good whisk again until it was nice and smooth. Now for the veggies that are going in this chicken salad, you can absolutely customize this to whatever you prefer, but I am just going to thinly slice and then dice up a red bell pepper. And I went ahead and diced up this entire red bell pepper, but I did not need all of it for this recipe. My dog actually loves red bell pepper, so I went ahead and diced up the rest so he can have some too. And then I'm also going to thinly slice some green onion. The original recipe also called to add some peanuts and some cilantro, which I would have loved to add, but my husband does not love those ingredients in something like this, so I did leave them out, so just keep that in mind. But I'm just going to add in a pre-shredded like coleslaw mix into my shredded chicken. Something that I love about these chicken salad recipes is you can make your chicken like in the crock pot, you can boil it, you can roast it in the oven, or you can do a rotisserie chicken, or canned chicken, whatever you have on hand or whatever you prefer. So now I'm just going to add in the green onions and the red bell pepper, give that a toss, and then we're going to go in with the dressing, drizzle that in and kind of add it until it coats to your preference and it's like as thick as you want. I did add in a little bit more soy sauce to my taste preference, but again, you can customize that however you'd like. All right, who does not love buffalo chicken? And have you ever had a buffalo chicken salad? If not, you are going to love this recipe. I'm just going to start out by adding in some mayo and then to that some Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce, but you can use whatever your preferred buffalo sauce is or make it yourself. And then I decided to add in a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder, stirred that together, and then we're just going to go in with the shredded chicken. Now, if you wanted to, you could add in some diced celery. I don't love celery in chicken salad, so I left it out. You could also do diced onions, but I just did the chicken, and then I went in with the crumbled gorgonzola cheese. You could also do blue cheese, so again, whatever your preference is here. But oh my goodness, this was so good. I have already made it another time since filming this recipe. So if you like buffalo chicken, you are going to love this recipe. I also do want to note that anytime I use like mayo, you could substitute that for Greek yogurt. So just keep that in mind. And I'm just serving it with my favorite Mary's Gone crackers, but you can have this as a sandwich or whatever your favorite cracker is. Another staple favorite ingredient of mine is pesto. So this pesto chicken salad was perfect for me. For this one, I am using the Primal Kitchen like full 100% avocado oil mayo. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that into my bowl. And then I'm just going to use my preferred store-bought pesto, which is this Rana brand. I think that's how you say it. I just love this. You can find it in the refrigerated section by like the tortellini. And you're just going to mix that together. If you wanted to, you could add in additional Parmesan cheese, but I didn't see the need for it. And then I just seasoned it with a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper and then salt to taste. Now, depending on your pesto, you may or may not need any salt. Then again, going in with the shredded chicken and giving that a good stir. This was another favorite of mine because like I said, I love pesto. So having it with a chicken salad was absolutely perfect for me. I really think if you love pesto that you will love this recipe. And like I mentioned with the last recipe, I'm showing this here with those Mary's Gone crackers. They're just my favorite gluten-free cracker, but you can serve these any way that you like. So this next one is going to be a Caesar chicken salad, and this one I am doing with some Greek yogurt, and then the Ken Steakhouse Creamy Caesar is my favorite, and I'm kind of doing about like half and half of the ingredients, and then just stirring that together. Same with the last recipe. If you wanted to, you could add additional Parmesan cheese to this, but I did not do that. And then I'm just gonna go in with the shredded chicken and stir all of that together to combine. And you can see here, I'm actually stirring this and preparing this directly in my storage container. So that way I was prepped for the week and I didn't want to dirty another bowl. So that's another little tip there. If you're prepping things for the week and you don't want to do a lot of dishes, you can just do it directly in your storage containers. Making this video has been so much fun for me because, like I said, there are so many things I love about having chicken salad prep for the week. So please let me know in the comments down below if there's a recipe you think I should try. I almost forgot to mention I did go in with some garlic and onion powder here too because I thought it needed a little extra flavor. And then again, you can season to taste with salt and pepper. Now this next chicken salad recipe I have shared on my channel before, but I wanted to include it in this video because it is absolutely amazing. Next recipe is for this Flav City chicken salad, and oh my goodness, this is amazing. You have to try this recipe if you're looking for a new take on chicken salad. Alright, so this recipe will be linked in the description box. I'm not adding everything that he adds into the whole chicken salad, but I am following the dressing recipe. I'm using avocado oil mayo. You do want to make sure that it's 100% avocado oil. The packaging on a lot of mayos is very misleading because it will be packaged as avocado oil mayo, but it's just partially avocado oil and then the rest are vegetable oil. So if you're trying to watch that, just keep an eye out. And then I'm going to add in some hot sauce. And then instead of soy sauce, I did the coconut aminos just to make it gluten-free. And then after that, I'm going to add in just a touch of sesame oil. Now I'm following the recipe, but I didn't measure anything, but in his recipe he does have measurements. Then you also want to add in some lemon juice. I still have this bottle in my refrigerator, so I'm trying to use it up, but fresh lemon juice obviously would probably be preferred. But I think it works just fine, and like I said, I want to use it up. So I'm going to add that, and then just a little bit of Dijon mustard as well. And then I'm just going to add in some salt and pepper to taste. And then I'm going to give everything a good mix. Oh, I almost forgot one thing I did add that is not in the recipe is a little bit of garlic powder because I thought, why not throw that in there? But you just want to mix everything well together and then taste it. And then I ended up adding in a little bit more of the lemon juice and the coconut aminos because I thought that it needed a little bit more. Again, I wasn't measuring it with the recipe. I cannot say enough how much I enjoyed this recipe. It's definitely a different take on chicken salad. I've never had these flavors with a chicken salad before, and I really enjoyed them. And it's perfect meal prep. I was able to make this on a Sunday night, and then I had it for lunches throughout the week for work, and so it was really quick and easy to do. The only thing that I wish I had on hand was some green onion to add in here because I love green onion, and I think it would have been a great flavor in the chicken salad. And like I said, I did not add everything that he does. So in his, he has like bacon and celery, and he does have green onion as well. But you can just customize it to whatever it is that you like in your chicken salad, and that's what I love about recipes like this. But once I had my dressing done, I just went ahead and added in my shredded chicken. I had just put in a couple chicken breasts into my crock pot with some water. And then I just cooked it on high for a couple of hours, and then it shredded beautifully. It was very moist. Sorry if you're triggered by that word. And then I'm going to add in some walnuts. I didn't even get my cutting board out to cut these up. I just went ahead and broke them into pieces as I was putting them into the bowl. And then you just want to toss everything together to combine. And at first I thought I might have a little bit too much of the dressing mixture because I didn't measure. But it was the perfect amount because it was like a little bit too much, but as this sits in the refrigerator, the chicken is going to absorb some of that dressing. So it was just perfect. And then you can eat this by itself. It's delicious. You can have it as a sandwich if you're doing keto, like a keto bread, something like that. I served mine on these Mary's Gone crackers, which are a gluten-free cracker. They're made from different like seeds and nuts, and they are delicious. So if you haven't tried them and you're looking for an option, they're really good. I found mine at Walmart. And like I said, this was a delicious dinner and perfect meal prep. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing the recipes in today's video and that you got some inspiration for some new lunch or dinner ideas this week. I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.